In the previous tutorial, /posts/Python tutorial databases/, we learned about databases with SQLite and SQL Alchemy. Now let's learn about logging and debugging, the professional way to understand what your program is doing. Let's break it down. The logging module, quick start here, is the fastest way to start logging. Output. Every message has a timestamp, a level, and the text. You can filter, search, and redirect these messages. Log levels. Python has 5 log levels, from least to most serious. When you set the logging level to warning, only warning, error, and critical messages appear. Debug and info are ignored. In development, use debug to see everything. Creating named loggers for real projects. Create named loggers instead of using the root logger. Named loggers let you control logging per module. For example, you might want debug for your code, but warning for a noisy library. Formatters. Formatters control how log messages look. Here are some useful patterns: simple, development, detailed, production, JSON, structured logging. JSON logging is useful when you send logs to monitoring systems like Elasticsearch or Datadog. Handlers. Where logs go, a handler decides where log messages go. Stream handler, print to console, stout/stare. File handler, write to a file. Rotating file handler, write to a file. Rotate. When it gets too big, you can have multiple handlers. For example, show info on the console and write debug to a file. Logging in classes. Use logging in your classes to track what they do. Notice, we use %style formatting in log messages, processing order %d, not f-strings. This is intentional. The logging module only formats the string if the message will actually be displayed. With f-strings, Python formats the string even if the log level is too low to show it. Logging exceptions. Use logger.exception inside except blocks. It automatically includes the full traceback. Logger.exception logs at error level and adds the traceback. This is much better than just logging the error message. Timing. With context managers, track how long operations take. Debugging with breakpoint. Python 3.7 Plus has a built-in breakpoint function that pauses your program and opens the debugger. When the program pauses, you are in the PDB debugger. Here are the most useful commands. Example debug session tip. To disable breakpoint, without removing it from code, set the environment variable pyt equals 0. VS Code. Debugging. VS Code has a built-in Python debugger that is easier than PDB. 1. Click to the left of a line number to add a breakpoint, red dot. 2. Press F5 to start debugging. 3. Profiling with time.perf_counter. To find slow parts of your code, measure execution time. For more detailed profiling, use cprofile. This shows how many times each function was called and how long it took. The copy-paste recipe here is a ready-to-use logging setup for any project. Copy this into your project, change My App to your project name, and you have proper logging.